Welcome back, Kitty.
Yay.
All right, we're here to watch episode 6 of The Sandman. What do you remember from the last episode?
So he said now it's time to restore my kingdom.
Right.
And human world.
Okay.
I don't know how much damage the human world is right now.
Uh-huh.
What kind of damage has been done, because all I saw was that there's some fire.
Right.
And there was a abandoned car.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know how big the damage is, so I cannot even imagine.
Right.
What should be restored to what extent.
I see.
Because we saw how much, his palace was damaged, right?
Right.
So I know that they just have to rebuild the whole thing there. But I'm not sure about the human world, and I don't know what has happened while Johnny was, fighting our dream. So,
I mean, I understand him fixing his own world. I mean, he made it, so I guess he could just remake it. I'm not sure if he has much of a role to rebuild the human world. I'm not sure what he's going to do.
I don't know exactly what he means by that.
Yeah. Maybe he just means that they'll rebuild their area and I'll rebuild mine. Maybe that's what he meant.
I don't know. Maybe, just like I said, from the, the Armageddon X-Men. The guy who was building the whole thing with the rock.
But he can't affect the real world like that,
Pyramid.
Right? Can he?
So I don't know what to expect. So let's see what he meant by that, okay?
All right. We'll find out. All right, are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
What is it, Lucifer coming back?
Maybe.
Heads up!
Sorry, man.
Wow.
Nice catch, though.
It's like Kung Fu style. Everybody loves Kung Fu fighting. That's that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What do you want?
What are you doing?
I'm feeding the pigeons.
Okay, so what's the matter? Sitting here moping, pigeon feeding. It's not like you.
When they captured me, I just had one thought. Vengeance. It wasn't as satisfying as I'd expected. I'm now more powerful than I have been in eons. And yet...
Here
Feel
you are,
empty
feeding the
inside?
pigeons.
You see, until then, I'd had a true quest.
However, I'm really surprised because the producer has showed me the comic book version of his character.
Yeah.
It's identical, almost identical. They couldn't find a better person to portray Dream,
Mm-hmm.
It looked really 99% synchronized. It was really cool.
Good casting.
Yeah, the movie.
I was so sure that once I got everything back, I'd feel good. But in some ways, I feel worse than when I started.
You could have called me,
I didn't want to worry you.
Let me tell you something, Dream. You are utterly the stupidest, most self-centered, pathetic excuse for an anthropomorphic personification on this or any other plane. Feeling sorry for yourself because your little game is over and you haven't got the balls to go out and find a new one.
Heads up!
So this is not the woman who was captured in the hell, right?
Nah.
I'm just still trying to figure out who she is.
Wow. You're as good as
My
your...
friend, he's my brother, and he's an idiot.
I'm just feeding the birds.
You can come with me if you want, or you can stay here and sulk.
I don't know what she is, but she's wearing the Coptic Christian symbol
You're the Ankh.
necklace.
Could be the Egyptian Ankh.
Yeah.
Could I maybe see you again?
Sure, Franklin. You'll see me again.
Seriously?
Soon.
Are they in England?
Okay, cool.
Just one. Thanks.
There you go.
Thank you.
It's a gift.
Aww.
Thank you.
I said it would like her, with her. Aww, You
are
know
good.
what? Life is very unfair just looking at it. I thought about that a lot last few days. When you're attractive, life is very easy.
Yeah.
I read one thread. She says, yeah, my friend is really attractive. She's very pretty, beautiful, attractive with perfect body. She thought, the world is full of good people.
Yeah.
That's what she says, because
Everybody's nice to her.
everyone's nice to her. You're right.
Yeah.
So, oh my God, this world is full of really good people. For me,
I once met a girl
yeah.
who didn't realize she had to pay for drinks at a bar. Because people just bought her drinks all the time.
Really?
Yeah. She's like, a bill came. She's like, what's this?
Yeah.
We did have one family dinner when you were away. The twins were in high spirits.
With me gone, I have no doubt.
I don't know. I think I miss having their usual sparring partner across the dinner table.
And it doesn't look like our world is like destroyed or anything to be restored. I don't think it needs any restoration at this point.
How are you, my sister? How have you been keeping?
I'm worried about my brother. No. Don't stop, please.
Whose house
can't.
is this?
He never finished it. Oh, forgive me. I am Harry.
Harry.
I know who you are, Harry. Do you know who I am?
No.
Oh,
Not
she's
yet.
dead.
Please.
It's time.
She's Grim Reaper.
Yep.
Basically, she's Grim Reaper, right?
Yeah.
That's why she said, "Oh yeah, Franklin, you will see me again." I knew it as soon as
She
said
said
that.
soon.
Oh, not again? Soon?
Yeah.
Dang it! You're doomed, Franklin.
There's something I have to say, if that's all right.
Of course.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu.
Oh, I wasn't sure what kind of
Adonai
accent
Echad.
that was.
Hear, O Israel,
Sounded like
the Lord
French a little
is
bit.
our God. The Lord is one. I'm glad I said the Shema. My old man always said it would guarantee you a place in heaven.
No, you're
If you
going to
believe
hell.
in
Is that what
heaven.
she's gonna say? Don't do that to him.
Now what?
You know what? However, I think that's the most peaceful death that anyone can have. If I can make a wish, I wish that I can just sleep while I'm sleeping. That's all I want. I don't want to die in the hospital. It's really painful to watch people die in the hospital. I just want to die in sleep.
Now's when you find out, Harry.
Is that her wings?
Yeah.
Oh, so they're talking about her wings, the sound of her wings, not Lucifer.
When I was captured, it wasn't me they were looking for.
Ah, it was you.
Yeah.
How come you didn't go help him?
Right?
If you say, "Oh, brother, I'm worried about you," how come you never been worried about him before? Right? What kind of siblings are they? And what kind of sister are you? Why do you pretend that you care so much about him? He was in captivity for over a century, and now you say you were worried about him. Franklin!
Hi, Sam.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm paranoid for Franklin now.
Oh, no. No. I need to talk to my wife for like 1 second.
I'm so sorry, Sam.
But we're on a honeymoon.
Your time's up.
Wow.
Sam? Sam!
When the first living thing existed, I was there. When the last living thing dies, I'll put the chairs on the table, turn out the lights, and lock the universe behind me when I leave. There are exceptions. Mad Hetty, and then there's your ongoing project.
Who? Hob Gadling? I don't know. I was forced to miss our last appointment.
I actually used to think I had the hardest job in all our family.
Oh, did you?
They fear the sunless lands, yet they enter.
So whatever they're saying right now sounds like gibberish to me because I don't understand anything they say. I don't understand the context. However, our Morpheus is so Morpheus.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like he's acting. Everything is so intact, so natural. This is Morpheus.
I think you're just becoming a Tom Sturridge stan account.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. Does he have an Instagram account? You should, right?
I'm guessing you're gonna find out tonight.
Yeah, right. I am.
Realm
He's
every
just
night
so
without fear.
good.
And yet I am far more terrible than you.
People feel as pleased to have been born as if they did it themselves. But they get upset and hurt and shaken when they die. All they really need is a kind word and a friendly face.
Oh no! Oh no! It's not your place, Death! Walk out! So she's gonna be like, it's time to go, and the baby's like, wah, wah, wah! Wah!
Tries to punch her.
Yeah. Oh no. Oh, I'm so worried about this because I see a lot of like blankets in the baby cradle. You're not supposed to put too much blankets in there. It's either wearable or if the baby's up, then you have to get rid of the blanket. I mean, this is still an infant, right? You're not supposed to put loose fabric around babies.
Why do they fear the sunless lands?
Because
It is
there's
as
no
natural to
sun?
die as it is to be born.
They got shot.
At the end, each of us stands alone.
Is she a camper
The
or a
sunless
drug
lands
addict?
are far away, and
Oh,
the
yeah.
journey is hard. At the end, I'm there with them. I'm holding their hand, and they're holding mine. I'm not alone when I'm doing my job. The only reason we even exist. We're here to serve them. It isn't about quests or finding purpose outside our function. Our purpose is our function.
You've taught me something I had forgotten. I thank you, my sister.
To me, man! Over here!
That's Franklin.
One last appointment. Then I have to go.
I too am late for an appointment.
Tell them I said hello.
That's what happened.
What are you waiting for?
Very well. But I do not see what purpose this will serve.
I've seen death. I lost half my village to the Black Death. I fought under Buckingham in Burgundy. It's not like I
Okay,
don't know
that
what
was
death
a
is. Death
Figurative
is
speech.
stupid. The only reason people die is because everyone does it. You all just go along with it. I've made up my mind. I'm not going to die.
I hope it works out, right?
Why would any sensible creature crave an eternity of this?
You could find out.
How?
I could grant him his wish.
Really?
Do that, and he will be begging for death within a century, I assure you.
I mean, he's a great actor. He's just so great. Whatever he says that comes out of his mouth make this show even greater. He's so smart, and he sounds so smarter because of his accent.
Are you a stalker now?
Maybe. I have to find out where he lives. Where does he live? Does he live in England?
How would I know?
Yeah, I think I have to find out.
I'm not a stalker.
I mean, he's a really, really good actor. And look at him with some makeup like that. He looks like some kind of Japanese animation main character, a male character, a sword man. Mm-hmm. He's so great. I don't know how tall he is, but he looks tall to me, too.
Did I hear you say you have no intention of ever dying?
Who does? I don't want to die either.
And you must tell me what it's like. Let us meet here again, Robert Gadling, in this Tavern of the White Horse, in 100 years.
Oh, that's why they're here. That's what they were talking about in the park. Hob Gadling, right?
Yeah.
That's his name.
100 years' time. On this day. I will see you in the year of our Lord 1489 then. How did you know that I'd still be here? Who are you? Have I made a bargain with the devil?
No.
You kind
Then
of
why
did.
aren't I dead? Long since.
I'm here because I'm
Fine.
interested
In me.
in your experience. You live your life as you choose. Then on this day, every 100 years, we will meet.
Because you want to know what it's like. It's fucking brilliant.
Please, but what have you been doing for the last 100 years?
Exactly.
Same as before. Soldiering, mainly. A little banditry here and there if I couldn't find a war. But now, I've started in a new trade.
How can you do them both at the same time? Soldiering and banditing together? Here and there is like his part-time jobs.
I mean, back then, soldiering was basically mercenary work, right?
Right.
So if, like, your lord dies, you don't have an employer anymore, all you know how to do is use a sword.
Yeah.
It's called printing.
So you still want to live
Oh, yes.
100 years then?
Oh, yeah. However, I thought about this. What if, so I can live forever? It's very tempting. But I'm willing to do it as long as I don't have, like, any kind of weird diseases that bothers me, like herpes.
Well, I think, yeah, good point, I guess. But I don't know that he can really get sick anymore. He can't die, for sure.
But you never know. What if he has, like, the weird, like, rashes on his penis? I'm sorry about that, but that's gonna bother me a lot. I think I'd rather just die.
Got in a couple of bottles of good wine for us. Already made a start on them.
Hello,
Looks
Hob.
like he's having a good life.
Oh, Faith. That takes me back some few years.
You've had good fortune, I take it.
Yeah.
The gods have smiled on me as they smile on all England when... Then I went north for a year or so, came back as my son. Done that twice now. And a healthy gift of gold to the crown saw to... a knighthood.
Good for you, dude.
My fair Eleanor. And little Robin. My first son born in over 200 years on this earth that I know of. Life is so rich.
God's wounds. If only I could write like you. Wherein is fixed the love
Is that Shakespeare?
I think so.
of Beelzebub. To him I'll build an altar and a church. I would give anything to have your gifts. To give men dreams that would live on long after I'm dead.
Who is he?
His name's Will Shaxford. Acts a bit, wrote a play.
Are you Will Shaxford?
Have we met?
We have, but men forget in waking hours. Would you write great plays? Create new dreams to spur the minds of men? Is that your will?
Yeah.
It is.
And let us talk.
He got ditched.
What?
He got ditched.
Yeah.
Saying plagues, fires, floods, to the judgment of the Lord for our sake.
Touch me! Wait! Don't wait! Wait! Get back to the stew!
Bro, what
The
happened?
rest of the filth!
Let him be. Here's my guess.
What happened to him? Give me money. I know you can. Give me money.
Do you know how hungry a man can get? If he doesn't die, but he doesn't eat. I lost it all. My land, my gold.
Your family?
My boy, Robin, died in a tavern brawl when he was 20. I didn't go out much after that. They tried to drown me as a witch. I'd lived there 40 years, overconfident. I've hated every second of the last 80 years. Every bloody second, you know that?
Because your son died.
So do you still wish to live?
Are you crazy?
No.
Death is a
That's a
monk's
no.
game. I've got so much to live for.
Really?
Now can we order? 'Cause I'm about to eat the fucking table.
Let me guess what his current job is in the modern world.
What?
Stockbroker.
Maybe.
Yeah. Is that death?
I heard something funny the other week. In the meantime, I'm in the shipping business. Take English cotton goods to Africa, get a cargo of Negroes, pack them in like sardines. Same ship takes them across the Atlantic, then comes back here with raw cotton, tobacco, and sugar.
So good looking.
What?
He looks so much better with the hair back like that, you know, with the instead of the fuzzy hair. Look how good looking he is. Oh.
It's a poor thing for one man to enslave another. I suggest you find yourself a different line of business, Hob Gadling.
What happened to live your life as you choose?
The choice is yours.
Just don't do
Would you
it.
take
Don't
that
do
choice away from others?
slave trade.
That lad, Will Shakespeare. You made some kind of deal with him, didn't you?
Perhaps.
What kind of deal? His soul?
Nothing so crude.
400 years now I've been meeting you here, and there is so much I still don't know. What's your name?
Morpheus.
I might ask both of you that same question. Gentlemen, they're only too glad to augment their earnings by slitting throats if you move. They'll slit yours.
She's the, not exterminator.
Constantine.
Yeah, Constantine. I was gonna say she's an exterminator, not an exterminator. What is it?
Exorcist.
Yeah, exorcist. She was the exorcist, right? Wearing the white coat in
The devil and a wandering Jew meet once every century in a tavern. I found this.
Is that meant to be me? I look terrible. You look worse.
You were sharing gifts, immortality, which you'll now share with me.
I am no devil.
And I'm not Jewish.
Fine. You will both follow me, sir, as my coach is without.
No.
Why are you? What is that hatred? Why do you hate her so much? No.
Because she's a human that thinks she can order him around.
Reiko, this reminds me of the True Blood. Was it True Blood? Red Blood? True Blood?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sake. He was very dramatic too. Oh no.
Get up.
Yeah. Neither of them can die at this point. Yeah. Oh, make her fall asleep? That's genius. Her eyes are...
She has old
Now you're
ghosts that I
saying...
have shown to her. You need not have come to my defense.
Clearly. Still, I didn't want to be drinking alone here in 100 years' time.
But he cannot die.
100 years, then.
100 years.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm gonna live hundreds of years, I want to be healthy. I want to be guaranteed that I'm not gonna get hurt or my body part damaged or in any way, you know. Otherwise, it's gonna be like, what was that movie? Death Becomes Her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want that. At the end, it was not pretty for them, you know, to live like that.
How'd you like to buy a girl a drain of pail? And maybe a quick bum dance? Give us an hard ride with your cream stick.
I think not.
I bet you ain't got it in you anyway, you skinny chickaleary.
Lou? Sorry about lushing Lou.
Her mood changes so quickly based on his answer.
No idea what her real name is.
Louise Baldwin. Her father was in the British Army. Her cousin raped, impregnated, and deserted her when she was just a child.
Wow.
You knew Lady Joanna, you know Lushing Lou, you know everyone, don't you? Not me, though. Still the same as ever.
I think perhaps you've changed.
I may have learnt a bit from my mistakes, but it doesn't seem to stop me from making them.
You know what? I think after 400 years, 500 years, if I just keep on living, I think the biggest lesson that I'm going to learn is that nothing matters.
Probably.
Nothing really matters. Everything is all right. I think that's what I'm going to learn. He looks more mature and relaxed.
He looks cleaner.
Yeah, right? But I guess you're going to be
she has
wiser.
changed.
How so?
Haircut.
I think I know why we still meet here century after century. It's not because you want to see whether or not I'm ready to seek death. I don't think I'll ever seek death. I think you're here for something else. Friendship. I think you're lonely.
You dare.
Yeah, don't say that. He has said
No, look, I'm not saying.
Dare suggest one such as I might need your companionship.
Yes, I do.
Oh, why are you so upset about that?
Then I shall take my leave of you and prove you wrong.
Tell you what, I'll be here in 100 years' time. If you're here then too, it'll be because we're friends. No other reason. Right? Fuck.
You know what, to me, I thought Morpheus was just doing his research on him, and I think he found his case very interesting. And to be honest, I think he wanted to see him, our Hopsy, when he wants to quit. I was gonna say, what a music! What a music! They still have the place. You know what? When I was in London, we actually went to a pub like this. They have a lot of like historical buildings, and they have pubs inside that has been pubs for hundreds of years.
That was fun.
Yeah, it was really fun. You guys gotta go try that. They actually have pubs like this. Oh, he's not coming. Don't do this.
He's trapped.
What?
He's trapped right now.
I know. There's no way out for him. Come on, Dream!
No, I mean, he's still stuck in the bubble thing.
I've got a Glenn Grant, old enough to be your father.
Still not old enough.
I'm older than I look.
I
think I've been stood up.
Oh no, your date.
We had a fight last time we were here. Wish I could say I was drunk at the time, but I was just an idiot.
This place has been sold to make room for new flats. The borough council are trying to stop them, but if you've got enough money in this country, you can do whatever you bloody want.
Oh, you gotta buy this place yourself now. Like I said, you should have
Pull you
bought it
another
like
one?
500 years ago. Yeah. Poor Morpheus. He was there. Now he's back here. Oh my god, you know what? This show is so great because every episode can sit alone.
Yeah.
It can be its own show, and you don't have to know what was going on in the past. You don't have to not necessarily have to know what's, the background of all these people. You can just watch each episode as on its own.
Especially the last two.
Yeah. It's really great. So now he's back, but we're late. Does it work in this bar?
He owns it.
Yeah, he's the owner of this bar now. Yeah, he's still here.
You're late.
Yeah, very late.
It seems I owe you an apology.
Yeah.
I've always had it impolite to keep one's friends waiting.
Oh. You know what? Each one of the episodes is so great. It's so freaking good.
Yeah.
Each episode is just so good. It all has moments that make me cry or make me go, ooh, ah, ee, This is just so good. So good. This is a good story of two friends.
I think you just like a Dream.
Yeah. I think they like each
You're
other.
a fangirl now.
Yeah, I am. Maybe I'm gonna start a fan page of some sort. But for some reason, this actor has like a stalker trying to break into his house for 1 week now.
Don't tell on yourself.
Yeah. This is our Desiree.
Attend, sweet. My brother has found a way out of his cage. A plan.
He looks like an 80s pop star.
He kind of looks like a mix of Boy George and
right.
Lennox.
Oh, he got the nose, John. You cannot look like that with your natural nose.
I have a new one.
All right, Kitty, we just finished watching episode 6, season 1 of The Sandman. What did you think?
You know, this show is just so great.
Yeah.
I'm speechless. It's beyond my expectation.
Yeah.
It's not some kind of a Disney bullshit that I was afraid of.
Mm-hmm.
This is really great, and each episode is like its own movie.
Right.
Yeah, each episode stands on itself, by itself, and then you can just watch it without knowing any context, but still it really makes a good movie to watch.
And all of the episodes have been very different in tone, too. Like, you know, the Hell episode is really different than the Diner episode is really different than this episode.
Yeah. It's really great. And his acting is really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
You know? So I told you I'm not going to make fun of his full lips, so I didn't.
Right.
Yeah, and he's really great. He makes everything really believable.
Uh-huh.
So I can see that he's also believing himself.
Right.
Believing the lies. You know?
Yeah.
A great pretender, I would say.
Right.
He's really great. I cannot wait to see some other movies that he was in or shows.
Yeah. I think it would be hard to watch him after this, though.
Yeah.
Now, this is him to me.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Okay. And so you expected him to do some rebuilding. It did seem like he really did, not in this episode.
Yeah. He just went to visit the past and it showed the history of him and Hob, the guy, Gadling, and I don't know where they're gonna go from here. And my expectation was that, you know, Hob is now like a stockbroker or something, but it seems like he owns the inn or the land over there. So I don't know what his role is going to be here in this world. Yeah, are they gonna show the damage that was done by Johnny? So I'm curious about what's going to happen in the next episode.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of wonder what happens to the guy who sent Johnny after the Sandman.
Right?
Yeah, the guy you hate.
I know.
Yeah. He's still there somewhere.
Yeah, he's the eye guy. I mean, the teeth guy.
Yeah.
The teeth guy that I decided to put 2 cute eyes on top of his eyelids, on each eyelids.
Yeah, so you can handle it.
Yeah. So.
And there's got to be something with him.
We have a long way to go.
Yeah. Well, I think there's a total of either 11 or 12 episodes.
And how many seasons are they going to have? Was it canceled?
They've announced the second season, but there were some issues with... so the second season is supposed to be launching in July. But it doesn't look like, from what I heard, that there'll be a third season because the writer guy, the guy who wrote all this stuff, he is now having some
lawsuit,
Me Too type issues. You know what I mean by that?
By who?
So he's been accused of some things.
Oh, he's been accused.
Yes.
The writer. I mean, you mean the
writer,
author?
the author, but he was also the executive producer of the show.
Oh, why would you do that? You fucking idiot! You made it. You almost made it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I would say he has made it. He's had more than one TV show. He has a TV show called American Gods as well. But I don't know. Again, as far as I know, they're just accusations at this point, but that has a way of kind of derailing things for you.
Do you remember what David Chappelle said about House of Cards Me Too? He said, you know, why didn't the boy, I mean, now he's a grown up, the boy who accused the guy for raping, right?
Yeah.
He said, why didn't he wait for another year so that we can see the ending of the show?
Right, yeah.
I'm sorry, but that's how it feels to me right now.
Right, well, we'll see.
Why is it happening right now?
Maybe he'll be exonerated and they'll make a third season. But
you know what? Usually those people with the power, I think mostly they're guilty.
Yeah,
almost always they're guilty, you know? Because when men have power and money, they become brave.
Maybe.
It's very unfortunate.
Very unfortunate.
Very, very, very unfortunate.
But we still have the rest of the season, and we got a whole nother season. And the truth is that if the second season does well, I'm sure there'll be a third one. It just may not have that guy attached to it.
Right. Probably someone else has to take it.
Maybe.
So hopefully,
we'll see.
Right? Because now I'm really into this show.
Yeah, it's a good show, and it's not a sitcom. Right. All right. Well, I guess we'll find out next time what happens. We'll see you next time, Kitty.
All right. Bye.
Bye.